Hey everyone, Miraculous guy here. I have to admit, it's been a while since I've talked about Miraculous Ladybug. The reason? If I'm 100% honest, after the mediocre mess that was Season 4, I found myself getting very bored and uninterested in the show. Slowly, I began to focus on things that I was actually interested in, such as the Owl House and Molly McGee. Looking back on the Season 4 finale, I did have a big hope for Miraculous Season 5. Hawkmoth finally had all the Miraculouses, Ladybug and Cat Noir were alone and helpless, and guess what? It worked. Thomas, for once, I'm finally proud of you. It took us a while, but we got there. My thoughts? Sit back, relax, they're coming right at you. If I'm honest, we're already off on a bad start. Season 5, Episode 1, Evolution, made me doubt this season so fast. The reason? It heavily involved time travel. Miraculous Ladybugs go to changing important events and making them a what-if episode. But I was wrong. For the first time in the show's history, I was wrong. I soon realized this was great. Finally, Ladybug and Cat Noir failed. Hawkmoth, now named Monarch, now has all the Miraculouses except for theirs. Which is great for where we currently are in the show. This is just one example of what this season has gotten right. As I've mentioned before, Hawkmoth, or Monarch now, is now in a very good place. But there's something else. Adrien realizes, with a lot of help from Marinette, that he doesn't want to be a model anymore. Surprisingly, Gabriel is fine with this, and I was very surprised myself. But the only reason he agrees is because he has a new invention. Working with Kagami's mom out of all people, he made this new ring called Alliance. Now, Alliance's purpose is to allow Monarch to transfer the power of the Miraculous through these rings, which he created by melting down and remodeling the stolen jewels. Now, he's allowed to give the Kumatai's villain the power without giving them the actual Miraculous, thus allowing him to strengthen his villains without the risk of losing the Miraculous. Which, mind you, is pretty genius. Monarch is also able to monitor every alliance, finding the likely candidates for Ladybug and Cat Noir. And it gets even better. The images and voices are of Adrien and Lila, who are used as the male and female templates of the Ring's AI. Gabriel has his own Emily one, which I thought was pretty cool. So now that Adrien is more available, he's allowed to go to school, thus far getting to see Marinette. It all comes full circle. I'm very proud of the Miraculous crew for coming up with this amazing plot idea. Also, did I mention the love square is finally flipping, but not in the way we thought it would. Yes, Adrien is falling in love with Marinette, but at points he is very confused. At some points, even confessing his love for her. He's making bold moves. And yes, Ladybug is also catching feelings for Cat Noir, but obviously in a Marinette style, she avoids her feelings for Adrien and chooses Cat Noir instead, eventually catching feelings for him. It was great to see how she acted with the Cat Miraculous during this time. Now, I bet you all thought that Adrien was going to act nervous and jumpy around Marinette, and Ladybug was going to act all confident around Cat Noir. But surprisingly, that's not the case, which I mind you is pretty great for this season. Guys, it's a love swap, not a personality swap. Marinette will always be jumpy and less outgoing, like saying things under her breath to Cat Noir, but not nervous like she is with Adrien per se. And the same goes for him. Cat Noir is very confident in the way he acts, but this time he's not interested in Ladybug. And this also goes for Adrien. Now that he doesn't have to be a model, Adrien can be who he really is. Very expressive and knowing what he wants. And that's just how he feels about Marinette. Again, this is going very well. And not to mention, it was very fun to analyze and explain it to you all. Also, Lila is finally being useful, which was a big nitpick I had with Season 4. She's in the Resistance Nino started, and I'm still getting used to his new voice actor, but it's pretty good. But this is also great because she's basically a double agent. All in all, this season is looking great. I might have been right about Miraculous turning to its roots with the first 2 seasons. I guess we'll just have to wait to find out. What do you guys think of Season 5? Be sure to tell me down below. You know I love to hear your thoughts and opinions, something that you're always free to express on the channel. And so far, those are my thoughts on Season 5. It is off to a great start. If you could please leave a like and subscribe, that will be greatly appreciated. As always, please, as I always say, have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next one. Up, and away. And my script says Slay Miraculous, but I meant to say Stay Miraculous, so Slay Miraculous.